Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. So today I passed Data Foundation exam, CSDM. It was it is, I would say it's a like medium to hard, uh, and please take it seriously. And today the video is not about explaining CSDM or anything. There are plenty of resources out in the internet and YouTube. Please check those. What I'm going to share is one example that I wanted to which I didn't find, and of CSTM, because examples make things more relatable, and that made like it more convenient for me to understand. So I will just explain a little bit about CSTM if you are new to CSTM. So as you can see over here, you must have already seen it so many times. So CSDM is a framework in which provides like a common service data model. So how to model your data, right? Now, first thing is this is the first stage, ideation and strategy. So suppose you have some like product idea, then that goes into ideation stage. Second is designing and planning. Your architect gets to decide, okay, yeah. Are the business capabilities of this? Is there a business application and associated with it? What will be the business application for this idea, and what will be the business capability? Third part is where the real development comes into picture, and SDLC. So you will use teams to create this integration and build. And the fourth part is the service delivery, where actually you're using connecting it to different technological management offerings and CIs to deliver the service that you have built. And then finally is the distribution. Distribution using catalogs or sales catalog or business offering. Okay, you use business relationship manager to sell your product or service that you have developed. Foundation is very important. That provides information related to means foundation is the normal base level data that is needed in different parts uh, of your CSTM to build those values, those things. Okay. Now, again, what I want to show is an example. So any business can be mapped to the common service data model, right? And this is what I wanted to share with you. So ServiceNow already provides an example of how ServiceNow platform um, can be used as an example for this CSTM. So suppose we'll consider one thing over here, that you have a Ninja HR. Your company name is Ninja HR, and you offer a business service called HR onboarding using ServiceNow. All right. So you use as this is your offering. Now, because this is your offering, so it goes into business service offering. And what is your business service? Your service is onboarding. Okay. So this is your business service, and your offering is enterprise onboarding. That goes into service offering model. Next is so what this offering depends upon. This offering depends upon your instance. Okay, and that goes into application service. So I will talk about over here application service. There are and this application service is actually using business application as an HR. Okay, you also have and this is based business application is based off business application service now. Okay, so your service now application has means your platform app basically is a product model as well, has a business application called SNHR, and this SNHR is using application service HR prod, which is offering this enterprise onboarding service, right? And there is a change and what is the capability of this is HR resource management. This business applications capability is this, all right? And this there is another business application for your platform, which is SN change. This business capability is IT service management. Okay, it uses this prod change prod. And ServiceNow itself has three application services, which is prod, Zurich, and dev. Now this prod application service has two other, means HR and change, all right? And then there is but you will notice that there is no application over here, because application is something which is discovered using discovery or service mapping, right? So and that's where was the connect for me, disconnect for me, because I wanted to have a like a model which has everything. It ServiceNow did provide this part related to application, but it doesn't seem to connect with the information that is provided above. So I will just explain it. So here there is a application, so application service mid server, and this mid server is running on depends upon this application, which is a Java server. So it's a mid server file which is running on this server, so CI. So you have a CI now, an application, and an application service, and this application service is using business application SN mid server. Now SN mid server business application can have a capability of getting like some integration related capability that may have connected the whole thing, like SAP HR integration capability that is being used by SNHR, and then finally offering the business service. Okay, so that may have connected the whole thing, but maybe I mean, but ServiceNow is trying to like answer something else, that there can be multiple things which are running on a system. They may not have to be connected, but needs to be discovered. And this one is connected to tech offering, service offering, which is and technology service platform services and middleware management. Now this is what ServiceNow gave as an example. So the whole Ninja HR. So what I wanted was to have one example where everything gets connected, and that's why I created this one. So I'll show you over here. Yeah, Pixel Mint Studio. Now, this small business application is a video creation platform. So this is the Pixel Mint Studio, and it is a video creation platform. It offers two services. So main thing is it can be used for video production. Now it offers two services. One is a premium offering of 30-minute cinematic video, and another is a standard uh, 10-minute quick video. Okay, and these two are AI. So these offerings are clubbed under business service called AI video creation. All right, and these are business service offerings. Business service offerings, and de- this depends upon, yeah, these two offerings depends upon application service, which is Pixel Mint Studio. Now Pixel Mint Studio has three application services, basically three instances: prod, QA, dev, and there is one more customer portal instance as well. Okay, now these prod, QA, dev is connected to business application called Pixel Mint Studio itself, the platform, and the capability of that platform is video content creation. Okay, this is application product model Pixel Mint Studio. Now this application service customer portal prod is connected to customer portal business application, and this business application has a capability of customer self-service. Okay, so you can also use a self-service customer portal to like do stuff. And there is another business application called AI video platform, which is also connected to business application. So there is another business application called render engine. Now this render engine uses application service called render engine prod. So rendering a render engine is the one which is really creating the video, and that depends upon the application, which is called FFmpeg GPU, and which runs on the infrastructure, this CI GPU infrastructure. Okay, so this is related to the business application render. So now you see we have application service, a CI, and how this application is finally, so this render engine a business application is actually finally creating a business AI video, which is the offering of this um, which which is the offering of this company, and it is also using technology service and technology service offerings as well. All right, so this depends upon this. Yep. So this is all. Obviously, this is my understanding. There can be a few mistakes over here and there, but yeah, this is. But giving an example to how CSDM works was very helpful for me to really understand the concept. And I think you can do the same like exercise for yourself. Like suppose you have a restaurant or dairy or some other business, and how the whole thing like maps to CSDM. If you can do that, I would suggest, means that will be the best way to learn the whole concept, and it will be very useful in understanding the whole framework. So yeah, that is all. If you have any questions, please comment, suggestions, or if you want to talk about something, please comment. Also, please subscribe and share my video if you like it. I've also recently published new video related to AI, how ServiceNow is handling your data, and I think it is very important nowadays um, because means AI is being used everywhere. But what happens to your personal information, and how companies are handling it? We need to know that. So yeah, thank you everyone. That is all.